Today we will talk about a completely new anime named Solo Leveling. This anime was in hype for a very long time and finally this anime episode has been released, so let's talk about this episode of this anime 3 years from the current year. First it starts, we are shown some navy ships near an island. On those ships, some officers are talking to each other. They say to each other that our weapons will not work on these demons, that is why we know this. All the work should be left to the hunters. After this we shift to the island. We see that many people are fighting with big ants, some of them are fighting with armorers' swords while some people are fighting with magicians like they are wearing clothes and are using magic. We further see that big ants kill all the people very easily but one boy survives among them. That boy is very scared to fight with the ants. Just as an ant is about to kill the leader of those people, a boy enters. That boy kills the ant and saves the leader. We see that the boy has a book in his hand. After this the boy reads a mantra from his book and heals the leader with his magic. The leader is instantly healed by the boy's magic and then the rest of the ants attack the boy. We further see that the rest of the boy's Bingdu's team also comes there to save him. We are told that the boy's name is Biengu. There is another boy in his team whose name is Unshayak. He comes and saves Bingu by killing the ants with his magic. Later, the third and last member of Bingu's team comes and kills the remaining ants. We further learn from the others that these three people are S-rank hunters who are considered to be at the top of the hunter category for killing all the Chinese. After that, Shayak says to Bingu that you had left earlier than both of us, you should have taken some care. On this Bingu says, forgive me, I just wanted to save as many people as possible, besides, I knew that both of you would come and save me. While both of them are talking about this, suddenly a big white ant comes there. This ant is bigger than the previous ants and is also dangerous. Seeing the white ants, he says to me, this ant. She doesn't seem to be the boss of the ants. On this, Yuhu says that perhaps she could be the leader of this group of red ants. After this both Unshayak and Yuhu start fighting with the white ant. Unshayak jumps in the air and attacks the white ant with his magic. After that, Yuhu pulls out the ant's teeth but the ant throws it away. After this, he kills the ant by throwing his tooth from a distance. The speed of throwing the tooth is so high that it tears the ant's stomach. Hua goes out and that ant dies. We further see that the fight does not end here, many more white ants start coming. Seeing this, Saiyan says to them that maybe she was not even their leader, so many ants. Seeing the ants coming towards him, Yoon becomes happy and activates his full powers. On the other hand, Shayak also attacks the ants with his full power. This causes a huge explosion in the forest. In the next scene, we see that there is a city near the forest. In that city, a red-haired man sees the explosion and says that after seeing the explosion, it seems that they have reached the right time. We are told that the person's name is Choi. There are many people near Choi. Standing with weapons and in front of him, many red and white ants are coming to attack the city. Choi also uses his power and fire starts coming out of his hand. Choi further attacks the ants with fire. Due to this, all the red ants die but nothing happens to the white ants. After this, Choi orders everyone to fight the white ants and everyone starts fighting the ants. Further gave us some information about the world of solo traveling. We are told that 10 years ago suddenly a portal to another dimension opens on Earth in which many types of demons and magical creatures live. Our normal weapons have no effect on those creatures who have special powers. Only those people can be successful in defeating these creatures. We call such people hunters. There are weapons but their effect is a little less compared to other magical stones. Go further says that the government wants to create a new kind of energy by using these magical paths. This energy is more safe than nuclear power and hydro powers, wind powers, geothermal powers are stronger than all these. Apart from this, it causes very less air pollution. We can call it a kind of ideal green energy. The government will use it to generate electricity. Only hunters can do the work of bringing these magical letters. That's why hunters are very important for the government. After this we again shift to the magical prison. All the hunters together kill the boss of that magical prison. On this, all the hunters are very happy. On the other hand, Juhi, she is the one who was healing the San and asks the San, have you chosen this job just because you were fed up with everything? If you continue like this then you will definitely lose your life someday or the other, and apologize to Juhi on this. Looks like Juhi says, well, I put your sorry pickle, I am just worried about you. We further see that all the hunters start investigating all the captured food, but they do not find anything very precious. Seeing them, Sang also thinks that I am the only one. I have got a magic letter of E rank, I have unnecessarily risked my life for it. Next we see that a hunter sees a cave there. On this, two hunters start talking among themselves that when we find some magical prison. When we defeat the boss of the cave, its portal starts closing but its portal is still open. This is a bit strange. Looking at the cave, team leader Song says that in such a situation, we should inform the organization about it, and after that they also give orders that we should follow them, and some hunters say on this, if we do this then the rest of the treasure will be given to the hunters coming after us. Anyway, this is a D rank mission. Hearing this, Sun says, you are right. But here anything can happen at any time, that is why before going ahead we should do voting as to who wants to go and who does not. We see that 6 people in the team are in favor of going to the cave and the remaining 6 people are not. They are in favor of going. Juhi is also involved in this. After this the San is asked. The San thinks that I know how dangerous it is for me to be imprisoned in D rank, but ever since my father has gone missing, the entire burden of my family is on me. My mother has come to the hospital, I pay the expenses for her treatment and my younger sister's education. I have to take care of everything, that is why I am in great need of money. Thinking this, he says yes to going to the cave, which gives a total of 7 votes for the cave. In the next scene, we are shown the process of selection of hunters. A yellow-haired boy is asked to place his hand on a big black ball. By using this ball, any person can be killed. Magical powers are detected inside. We see a girl sitting there wearing a blue jacket. We further see that a person from the organization tells Choi that AB rank and 2 C rank hunters. On joining us, Choi says that age and gender do not matter, but I do not think that the talent of anyone in our agency is stronger than Cha Hae. We further see that 2 goons on a scooter stole a girl's purse. They see a girl standing on the road wearing a cap. As soon as the scooter reaches the girl jumps in the air with style and snatches the purse from the goons. Due to this, the balance of the scooter gets disturbed and the goons fall on the road. We see that the girl's hat falls on the ground. That girl is looking very beautiful. Next, the girl wears her hat and the girl who has the purse also comes there. The girl with the hat is the second one. She returns her purse to the girl. The crowd ahead recognizes the girl with the hat. We learn that this girl is none other than Cha Hyen. She is an S-rank hunter. Seeing the crowd, Cha Hyen gets a little nervous and escapes from there. After this, we again shift to the magical prison. Besides that, my shoes are also torn. My life has always been like this after that. Also, I am doing this risky work so that I can get some money. To save myself, I always observe the things around me very carefully, that is why I know that. Thinking this, Sang shouts to all the people and asks them to bend down. We see that fire starts coming out from the eyes of the king's statue, which burns the people standing and makes them angry. Due to this, the rest of the people get even more scared. We see that Sang saves Juhi. Sang wonders how all this happened. How did we get stuck here and there is no way out from here? Sang gets very scared and thinks that I am going to die, and with this the episode ends. So friends, this was Solo Labeling. Please comment and tell us how you liked this episode and are you very excited for the upcoming episodes? Do comment.